Hello everyone, welcome to Kerbal Space Program. Let's just get straight into it. This game is all about building rockets and pushing the bounds of Kerbin. Well, we're gonna now name our save game Hell. We are playing on a career mode, and it's going to be a normal mode, so we've got to worry about fun, science, all that stuff. Anyways, welcome to the Space Center, yada yada yada. Okay, cool, thanks. This is the VAB, also known as the Vehicle Assembly Building. It's the place where we're going to build all our rockets. For example, this is me building my first rocket. This rocket consists of a solid fuel booster, some fins, a parachute, if I don't forget it. Where's the parachute? Oh, here it is. Put on the top. And science of mystery goo, I guess. This bit of footage is past me fiddling around with the fins and the goo containers. We are calling this beautiful craft Wreck-It. Okay, save launch. During loading and during missions, I am going to put up the objective of this craft in the top right corner. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're on the launch pad, check everything, get everything ready. Yep. Now, we're going to full throttle, boom. Now, whilst we're flying, I'm going to explain a solid fuel booster. There is a solid fuel and oxidizer mix inside the booster. When it ignites, hot gas expands, causing it to come out the exhaust and push craft forwards. Okay, after all that flight and all that waiting, we have finally got enough science to get the basic rocketry and engineering 101. So let's unlock both of them. On the launch pad again with Wreck-It 2. Let's just get everything started and fix staging there. This is a liquid fuel engine. Okay, delete that. This is a liquid fuel engine, so therefore it's controllable. It's really efficient, and yeah, it's overall better. So you see this tank here? Yeah, that's part of a mod. Yeah, I forgot to disable mods. I forgot which mod, but still. We're gonna go up and spin for no reason. Look at Jeb. He's having the time of his life. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't see how high I can go. Oh, that's hot. Hot. And we're out of fuel. Great. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this bit now. Oh, too fast. Come on, deploy the parachute. Too late. Bye, Jeb. He died. Let's revert back. That was a total fail. I decided to go see the contract to get some more science. So I went back into the VAB and went to go improve my rocket to have ball. A little note, this pod absolutely sucks unless you've got the fairings. Because if you've got the fairings, then it's really good because it has its own heat shield. It has basically everything your Kerbal needs. Past me and dumb me forgot that the physics exists in this game and that this will spiral out of control because I didn't have fairings to make it more aerodynamic. But past me didn't know that, so yeah. We are gonna finish up the rocket by putting science stuff all over the cab and putting the rocket stage back on. Okay, now ready. Take two, let's go. Again. This time I did the staging correctly and now I can finally launch up into the air. This is when my first mistakes happened because I realized this ball is too heavy. I revert a flight again because I can, and I launch again. I don't know why. It's probably because I didn't learn. We'll see this launch and see if it goes well. I finally unlocked survivability, so I don't have to use that pod again. Yay! Next up on my list was going around orbit, so I created Wreck It to the power of 3. Let's launch. Here we've got 3 SRBs and 1 liquid fuel stage. I don't usually move during SRB stages because 1, my fins are, well, can't move, and 2, you can't move the nozzle of the SRB. So yeah, I kind of just stay forwards, even though I kind of want to lean every so often. I do this so I get a suborbital trajectory, which I want to get an orbital trajectory. Okay, I think it's skip time. I realized that I didn't pack enough fuel and that I can't do an orbital trajectory, so I decided to revert flight about here. I did it again because I needed the science to get better parts. So yeah, that's why I'm back up here. I sped up the video here because I don't really want to keep you waiting for forever for this craft to land. Anyways, enjoy me spin. I decided to unlock basic science so I can get more science to unlock more stuff. Oh, wait. I forgot the parachute. Of course I did. Revert. We are back at it again. And I hope it will work this time. I made a staging mistake by making the parachutes go out before they decouple from my rocket. So yeah, right now I'm bringing drag to my rocket, which I don't want. I still left them on because the middle booster hasn't finished, and I don't really want it ramming straight into my rocket. So I'm waiting for it to, well, run out so that I can detach it safely and start the liquid fuel stage. Here, I again did not pack enough fuel, and therefore could not reach orbit. Also, I think I wasted a bit too much fuel going up, as you can see here. I'm at 88,000 and climbing, which means I've wasted too much fuel. I can do science out here, which gets me a lot of science, as you can see here. That one gave me a lot of science. If we open this one, let's see. Yep, it gave me nothing because I've already done that one before, and this one gives me very little because again I've done it before. I skipped to me spinning around during re-entry because I realized I put the science container outside the rocket, which is, well, not good. Now I've deployed my parachute and it should release at the last second. Come on, deploy. Yeah, there we go. With my new science, I got the other 2 nodes in stage 3 and got exactly what I wanted. A more powerful engine for the first stage, which you can't control sadly, and the decoupler, which I really need. What decoupler? The side decoupler. With my newfound parts, I present to you Wreck It to the power of 4 or 5. 5. Yeah, 5. This beefy boy has 2 SRBs that with parachutes, so I can reuse them if they don't crash into each other. More aerodynamic noses, which is good. Here we launch. And we have 2 liquid fuel stages. A very powerful one at the bottom, and a less powerful one, but controllable at the top, which should hopefully get me into orbit. I'm just skipping all the launching again in about 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, here you can see checking the map and checking the rocket. Also leaning it. Now, here come our problems. The rocket starts to spin out of control, and I can't control it because the fins don't move and there is no gimbal on the rocket engine, so I decide to cut engines and spin all the way around. Luckily for Jeb, it stopped spinning, so he won't get rocket sickness, which we really don't want him to get. Now under control of the rocket, I decide to wait and see, carry on waiting and seeing the map to see if I get enough height. If I get enough height, then don't have to waste any more fuel. Fuel is crucial, and I need this fuel. You can see me right now wasting the fuel because it looks like we can't get up high enough. Here I thought we got high enough. I checked the map again, then I realised, nope, we're reaching the top really fast. But I decided to skip forwards anyways. And I looked at the gauge at the top. I looked at the top and looked at the vertical speed gauge. I saw it was going down, and I was at 55,000 feet. I've sped up this bit because it's, well, kind of boring, and we really want to see if we can actually get to orbit. Here, the moment of truth. Do we have enough fuel to reach orbit? I don't think so. We're accelerating really slowly and we have no fuel left. As we can see, we are out now, which is just kind of unfortunate. I really, really wanted to get to orbit, but now I decided to do science again, even though I've already done it 1 quintillion times. Won't hurt to squeeze some other science out of it. With disappointment, I went down. I went down anyways to retrieve all this science because it's like what a couple of other science that I guess we can borrow. I forgot to do the stage and well try to spin to get it to stop, and that definitely worked. We died. Made some changes to the rocket. When I mean some, I mean just added one singular fuel tank. Anyways, relaunching, and let's see if these guys won't crash into each other again. They did it anyways. That's more money down the drain. Anyways, continuing on with my rocket launching, I guess. You may be thinking, hey, why did you go straight up? This is the reason why. Because it's the most efficient way of going up. So I decided to touch that, just go 90 degrees and go to an orbit. I was off by about 300 meters per second. It's time to do it again. I hope this one will actually work. Because now I added an extra fuel tank and removed the fins because I was running out of parts that I can use. Well, guys, we finally did it. We did an orbit. We got our money, we got our science, and then we got our reputation. I did some spinning around like this to find the appropriate place to land. I was thinking of the KSC because then they can retrieve me easily. And I'm doing some science right now because I forgot to do it, and I seriously don't need to do it. I've already done it like a million times now, but still, might as well do it. But now we've done we've done our orbit, we've done our contract. There's nothing to worry about anymore. We finally did it. Well, I kind of undershooted the KSC, and instead of landing right in front of the KSC, I landed off a little bit off and landed straight onto the ocean on the opposite coast. Yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. like, subscribe, please, and yeah, have a good day. Goodbye.